this coming game, Lucky.
Both teams, good strike forces between them. Looking at the formations, 4-3-3 it looks like for St. David's, and for King Edward they've got a 3-3-2 formation, it looks like, for those guys. It's going to be end-to-end here. I was watching both teams play throughout the group stages. Looking very, very solid. King Edward only needing a draw early yesterday afternoon to ensure that they get into this year's final, and of course the hosts will have the home support behind them. Not too far away are King Edward, so I'm sure they will have support in their numbers as well, but strap on folks, it's bound to be a cracker, this one.
It's a throw in from St. David's on the right hand side of the field. Good flick on header by the striker. Referee calls for a foul against King Edward's. St. David's have a promising free kick and a very good opportunity. Gives them a chance to get across in early on. It's still early stages in this first half. Both teams are probably still nervous. It's a good opportunity for St. David's to hit the ground running and get an early goal.
Set piece opportunity here. The first one for the host. Lovely ball into the center. Nobody in the end. Very inviting ball, that one. Nobody pounced on it from St. David's. King Edward were going to be unequal to that task. Just needed a bit of a head there. These visuals, folks, brought to you live and courtesy of Worldwide Scholarships. Do engage with us on social media. We are streaming. Hashtag SSL Soccer.
Here's a good chance for King Edward's. Tried to get a pass to the striker. Good work by the St. David's left back to stop that attack. It's a throw into King Edward's in a very promising position on the right hand side as they attack the goals of St. David's. Throw in is taken quite quickly there. Good work by the St. David's defender to shield the ball away to safety.
The St. David's defenses will just have to watch out for that deadly combination of Dlamini and Modise. We've seen this little striker here, tenacious. He's been throughout this tournament.
Luxter, this tournament has, as I always said, it has bred some of South Africa's top stars. We are looking at the creme de la creme of South African football in this under-15 tournament. Here's a throw in from King Edward's on the left-hand side. Good work by the striker, but it's defended very well by St. David's, and it goes out for a throw-in.
Expect an intense midfield battle from these two teams, T-Man. We've seen those maestros operating in the center of the field from both these teams. Lovely ball comes through. He's a little bit too far. Slightly hesitant was a goalkeeper in coming out for that one. Good pressure, though, by that central defender. St. David's will look to build.
Throw-in is taken by King Edward's, looking for the striker. Good work once again from the St. David's defender to shield the ball to safety.
We just see that replay here. Again, lovely little dink over the top. That defender did just enough to throw that striker off. Goalkeeper in the end getting two hands on that ball.
Here's a chance for St. David's. Nice through pass to the left winger. Can this cause trouble for King Edward's? Referee calls for offside.
Very fortunate there, must be said, by King Edward. Caught unawares and like a knife through butter. Fantastic pass there by the mid from St. David's. King Edward will just need to watch out for those players that are running through. Early intent shown here by Marist.
Good skill by the King youngster from King Edward's. Pushes the ball down the wing. Shielded by the defender. Can he get the ball? He tries to get the ball. It's a bit of a battle, but the defender wins in the end. It's the Johannesburg derby, Luxter, between these two teams.
All to play for, folks. It is the final, of course. The under-15 final. The under-19 final will follow shortly after this game. JP High School for boys up against Norcombe Park. That should be an absolute cracker. Still time for you to make your way down here. If you are in the surrounds, please come down to St. David's, Marist, Inanda. We are in Ilovo. Spectacle of football going on here.
Throw in by St. David's on the right-hand side of the field. Good work by King Edwards to stop that attack. Some nice skill from the left midfielder from King Edwards. Good work by St. David's to recover that ball. St. David's looking for support in the middle of the park. Passes it to the left midfielder. Good work by the King Edwards right back to stop that attack. Goes back to St. David's right back, who gives it to central midfielder. Midfielder gives it back to defender, calms the game down, allows St. David's to compose themselves. Good pressure shown from King Edwards, not giving the St. David's defenders a chance.
Lovely pressure there by the captain, forcing that ball out of play. Slight nudge adjudicated there. First official got the call from his assistant. Set piece opportunity. Just need to watch out, do St. David's. We've seen very early on in this game, T-Man, how quick King Edward is. They've taken their throws quickly. They've taken their set plays very quickly as well. Obviously looking to catch defenders unaware.
King Edwards have really shown strength in set pieces. He has a chance for King Edwards. Cross goes through, but the player missed the header there. Could have been danger there from St. David's.
Needed about a couple more centimeters on him to catch onto that one. Lovely cross it was by the captain. Another player with a deadly left foot here.
Both teams will be looking to take an early lead here, just to take the pressure off and get some confidence. Handball from the player from King Edwards. Free kick to St. David's. Quick kick taken by St. David's. Good work by the midfielder to let go of his midfielder defender there. Nice 1-2 play between St. David's on the right hand side.
No pressure here.
Half. Good work by the keeper, telling his players to leave the ball. Passes it to his left back. St. David's looking to control the game at the moment, trying to calm the pace of the game down. Good skill there by the left midfielder. Passes it to his fellow midfielder. Good work by St. David's. It's a chance for a cross here for St. David's. Good skill shown by St. David's. St. David's looking in a dangerous position. Crosses it to his fellow midfielder. Is it a chance for St. David's? Pass it, lays it back for the midfielder. St. David's controlling the pace of the game at the moment. Shot is taken by the midfielder, but doesn't trouble the goalkeeper at all. St. David's dominating play in this early stages. Lucky, what are your thoughts so far?
Lovely interplay between the St. David's players, particularly in close and short spaces. We've seen on both flanks the interplay in close proximity of each other. King Edward, the side that's going the direct route. St. David's very happy to bring the ball in from the flanks. Pass. So brilliant defending there by St. David's. Talk about tracking players, talk about putting pressure, talk about shielding. Textbook example on that occasion by that left winger.
I think that's really impressed me about St. David's Leicester over the years is their passion for the sports of soccer. St. David's looks to have found their rhythm early on. King Edwards are still trying to find their rhythm. The momentum is with St. David's at the moment. The boys from Houghton, hopefully they'll find their rhythm soon and we can have a cracker of a game in this final.
Two sides still look like they're sussing each other out, T-Man. No one with that killer instinct quite as yet between the two sides. Happy to just work on the possession stats at the moment. Lovely ball over the top. Flag stays down. Touch slightly too heavy. Another example, like we spoke about a little bit earlier, T-Man. King Edward obviously going the direct route. Very happy to look out for their striker, where St. David's very comfortable using their flanks and working that ball back inside.
Really impressed with the left wing midfielder for St. David's. Like, I'm sure you've seen his skill. St. David's is using this left flank quite well. Here's a chance for King Edward's. Good work by the St. David's defense there to stop that attack. Here's this midfielder I was talking about, Lucky. Good skill on him. Good work by King Edward's.
"15 minutes into this clash, folks. First half of this under-15 final of the St. David's Marist Inanda Challenge Cup tournament. Lovely interplay by St. David's. Timely intercept by the midfielder there from King Edward. Ball just getting the better of the King Edward midfielder there. Heavy challenge there. Play on, says the referee.
King Edward have really kept it tight in defense, not allowing St. David's a chance to get through. Nice flick on by the striker from St. David's there. Captain has a chance, tries to find his striker, intercepted by the St. David's defender there. St. David's have a chance for a quick counter. Good ball for the striker. Can he get a touch? Gets past the keeper. Keeper fouls him. Referee, let's see what the referee's going to decide.
It's a big call here by the referee. He may want to consult with his assistant. Confirmation of it being outside the box. We see here in this replay. Beautiful pass coming over the top. Correct decision by the assistant. Foul was outside of the box. Be that as it may, he was the last line of defense. And referee correctly issuing a red card to the shot stopper from King Edward.
Like, so this goes back to what I said in the first game this morning, whereby if you are the last defender and the attacking player has a chance to score and you stop him and foul him, it's a red card. And the referee has correctly done the decision in this game.
Superb officiating by the officials here in this final. Took his time, did the referee, consulted with his assistant before issuing that card. What a pass it was. Caught unawares, very flat was the defensive line from King Edward. Keeper took it upon himself to rush out.
Looks like King Edwards are going to take an infield player and make him a goalkeeper. Lucky, what would you do in this situation? Would you do a substitution? to have a normal goalkeeper in goals?
We'll have to just see. Nobody on the King Edward bench seems to be warming up to take over as a replacement goalkeeper. 5 men in the wall for King Edward. Shots taken. Lovely little save. Clutching on by the fingertips there. Confirmation, folks. Red card issued to the King Edward shot stopper.
King Edwards have a mountain to climb. It's 10 against 11 players now in this final. Can they cause an upset? They are, as a result of that decision, they are definitely the underdogs at the moment.
Certainly are the team on the back foot, particularly with so much time still to play, T-Man. Let's see how King Edward are able to regroup. Still a long fixture, this one. It is 0-0. Just under 20 minutes being played.
And like what's exciting about this tournament is that nothing is a foregone conclusion. Just because it's 10 against 11 players doesn't mean that St. David's is going to take the tournament.
Lovely ball there over the top.
Keeper let it bounce. There, we've seen some wonderful goals in this tournament whereby keepers let it bounce and it just goes over the head and back into the net. But
it'll be interesting to see the captain here from the visiting team. What role he plays here psychologically, T-Man, to motivate his team. Still a long game still to be played here. Last thing you want, T-Man, is to see a team with 10 men just throw the kitchen sink at it with nothing to lose. They can still play structured football. They can still ensure that the work rate and the tempo is high and still stick to their structures.
I definitely like that. What this King Edward's team has done well in this tournament is that they've got a good counter attack. They've got good fast strikers. They can use that. They can defend, adopt a defensive approach and attack St. David's on the counter. Here's a free kick from King Edward's on the left hand side. Quality free kick. Keeper can't keep his hands onto it. Good work by the striker to add the pressure on.
Reprieve there for St. David's as far as the flank the ball goes. Someone needs to control in the mids. Lovely pass through the top there. Flag does say one. It's 2v1. He'll shoot. Goal kick it will be. Clear-cut opportunity there for St. David's. Really had an opportunity there. To ensure that the first points go in favor of St. David's. That's twice now where T-Man, we've seen the back four of King Edward wanting.
Cross goes into the box. Nice header outside of the box. King Edward midfield can't connect to the wall, but he tracks back, tries to redeem himself. Good work by the King Edward midfielder to redeem himself. Here's a chance from King Edward's. On the left-hand side, they're attacking St. David's. Good work by the defender to shield the ball outside of play. King Edward's still continues to not give up, tries to get the ball in, but there's no support.
What a chance that was earlier on, T-Man. It is a final that we're playing here. Should have done a little bit better. We'll see if we can get those highlights once more. 2v1 situation, almost seemed to trip over his feet in front of goal there. Perhaps the nerves getting to him into this final.
And that's another thing, like, is that psychologically St. David's, they should win. But sometimes that pressure, it's just a bit too much.
Nothing to be taken for granted here, T-Man. It is a final. Still a long way to go. 0-0 the scoreline. First corner kick for King Edward. It'll be a right in-swinger. Players filled up into the box.
Oh, this King Edward striker tried a scorpion kick there. had he got a touch, Luxter, we could have been talking a different story.
Meme alert, huh? Plenty of scouts there. I saw the Sundowns recruitment agent a little bit earlier on. representatives from Highlands Park as well. We saw them being interviewed a little bit earlier. This is where dreams are made, T-Man. Lots of people watching here. Wonderful support for a Sunday afternoon.
Talking about Sundowns, yesterday our Club Brugge, Percy Tau scored his second goal in successive games. Really good to see youngsters doing well in Europe from South Africa. And this is what we want to see. We want to see players who play in the St. David's tournament, who go on to play in the UEFA Champions League or for Bafana Bafana and in the World Cup. One pass from St. David's onto the left-hand side, but can't find any player there. Good work by the King Edward captain to add the pressure there, looking for his striker. St. David's does well to shield the ball, allows his keeper to pick it up.
Lovely build-up here by St. David's. Goal kick there. Reminder, folks, King Edward down a player. They will play with 10 men for the remainder of this final. Goalkeeper with a challenger as a last line of defense resulted in him seeing red. No reserve goalkeeper, it seems, for King Edward. One of the midfielders has taken over the gloves.
One of the shortest midfielders too, Laxter.
Yeah, he's drowning a little bit in that shirt of the goalkeeper. He was immediately called into action as he put on the gloves. Free kick awarded to St. David's, and just hanging on to that one.
Here's a chance from St. David's, pushing on the left-hand side. Left back pushes the ball into the King Edward's half. Gets through one defender, passes to his fellow midfielder. St. David's pass it back to the defenders, building up slowly from the back, trying to compose the game at the moment. They should be taking advantage of this one-man advantage. Hard pass there from St. David's midfielder, goes out for a throw into King Edward's.
Very happy to control the pace of the game and to dictate play, St. David's.
Only a few seconds until the referee calls for half-time. I'm sure King Edward's will be waiting to go into the half-time break. It will be a good chance for them to regroup and re-strategize for the second half.
Certainly, so moments away from the half-time whistle. Set piece, however, between now and half-time. Chance for St. David's to get the ball into the box, get those big men involved. Direct shot on goal to test out the substitute goalkeeper.
Good work by the substitute goalkeeper.
Easy gather there by the shot stopper from St. David's. Lovely control by the midfielders, looking for that ball through the top, a little bit too heavy. Ball over the top for the central defender. Keeper comes out for a wonderful gather.
The half-time break will be good for King Edward's. It will allow them to re-strategize. Hopefully the coach can recharge and revitalize his charges and let them know that even though they're down, in the game of football, anything is possible. They can do the unthinkable and cause an upset here at St. David's away from home.
And there goes the whistle, folks. It is 0-0. It's a final of the under-15 boys section. King Edward with a man down. St. David's in good control of possession there. Much deserved break for everybody. Coaches will take over from here, and we'll see you shortly.
And action.
Hello, Konda. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm 18 years old. I'm from South Africa and I do athletics, mainly 100 meters and 200 meters.
Please tell us a little bit more about your involvement with World Scholarships.
I've been involved with the scholarships for a couple months. I didn't have the best of luck by myself before I discovered WWS. So ever since I joined the program, I've become really successful in finding the scholarships.
How did it come about that you joined the scholarship group?
How did it come about? Oh, I found it through one of my coaches. Yeah.
How excited are you to joining World Scholarships?
I'm very excited, both nervous and excited, and very grateful for the opportunity that I've been blessed with. So I'm just really hoping for the best.
What are your expectations looking forward?
My expectations are to learn and to grow from the new environment and to learn from the people that I'm going to be exposed to and the culture.
Tell us a little bit more about your athletics. How did it start about?
I started athletics when I was 8 years old in grade 3. I've been running ever since, so almost 10 years now, and it's been a passion of mine ever since I was a little girl.
By the time you're done with the program, what are your expectations looking forward?
Hopefully to take my athletic career as far as I can with in conjunction to my academics, so not to isolate one of the two with both athletics and academics.
Who do you look up to in terms of your athletics?
With athletics, I look up to Florence the most because, for one, we have the same birthday, so I saw that as a sign. So I've always looked up to her ever since I was a little child.
What are the main challenges you face on a daily when you do athletics?
It's finding the courage to get out of bed every day to go and train and constantly push myself over my limits and try to be the best version of myself.
Thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you, too.
Back into the second half we are, folks. It is a final, under-15 final of the St. David's Marist and Challenge Cup tournament. King Edward, the 7th school in this final with 10 men. Goalkeeper issued with a red card halfway through the first stanza. St. David's yet to capitalize. Had their fair share of possession, been in control of that one there. King Edward have had to work really hard on their defense.
Good work by King Edward in the early stages of the second half. They've got a chance on the left wing at the moment. Good work by the winger. Tries to get through the St. David's defender. But St. David's defender came out on top there. Looks like a foul has been committed on the captain for King Edward. The man is down at the moment. King Edward midfielder, the captain, has been a pillar of strength in their midfield. One of the biggest.
While that stoppage is taking place, a bit of cramp on the captain. We have an interview for us down pitch side. Let's see what we got.
Okay. We are here with Daniel from Sutherland's, the big number 7 striker who has scored 3 goals already today. Daniel, please tell me about your today's performance.
Today's performance was actually very good from my teammates. We didn't do too bad. We won one game, we lost one. So yeah, it wasn't too bad.
What are your aspirations for the future?
To be honest with you, my future, I think I'd really want to indulge more in soccer. I really enjoy the sport, you know. I like playing football with my friends. It's a wonderful game.
About this tournament at St. David's, what do you think about it and where would you like to improve on?
St. David's, it's a good tournament. I've been coming here for the past 3-4 years. It's a good tournament. To be honest with you, what I'd like to improve on is honestly my passing game, because lately I don't pass a lot. I don't know why, but I'd like to improve in that. And yeah, shooting is not that bad.
Next year's 18th edition for the St. David's tournament, would you like to be here as well?
I'm not sure if I'm going to be here because I'm in Matric now, so but I don't know, I don't think I'll be able to. I see myself a bit further than this place next year.
Seeing that you're in Matric right now, plans for next year then?
Plans is to go overseas to study and play football, see how I go from there.
Thank you very much, Daniel. Good luck.
Thank you.
That was our pitch side interview with one of the Sutherland main strikers. Last time he will feature in this tournament. We've had quite a blistering end-to-end couple of minutes here, T-Man, between both sides. Seems like a firecracker's been lit for both these teams.
Good to show King Edward's. Good to see King Edward's coming back with fire at the moment. They are really. They're not looking like they've got a one man down at the moment. They're taking the game to St. David's, and this is what we want to see. I was really impressed with Daniel, the midfielder from King Edward's, on the left-hand side. He played against Parktown Boys yesterday. But looks like today he's taking more of a left-back role today. He was playing on the left wing yesterday. He's got an educated left foot, as I always tell you about, Laxter. Here's St. David's building from the back with their left-back. Looking for their left wing. Good work by the King Edward's defenders not to allow St. David's any space. Good work by the King Edward defender to break down that attacking play. It's 4 minutes have elapsed in this game. Doesn't look like it's 10 against 11. Looks like it's 11 against 11. King Edwards are really showing the character in this final.
So far, so good for the men in red. I'm sure instructions would have come from the management staff of St. David's to say, guys, we're a man up here. We need to take advantage of that. Keep that ball piercing. Keep going with those creative runs like you have been. And put the substitute player who's now in goals under pressure.
Goalkeeper's really done well in the minutes that he's played as goalkeeper.
He has done well, but to be honest, he really hasn't been challenged. We haven't seen a shot from the outside. We haven't seen one of those deadly runs that we're so familiar with when it comes to St. David's. I'd like to see them have a real go at the goalkeeper.
Here's Daniel, the youngster I was talking about, with that educated left foot over the ball at the moment, going to take the free kick for St. David, for King Edwards. King Edwards have really done well with set pieces, Lucky. Could this be an opportunity for them?
Captain's in the thick of things. Towering figure he is, whipping ball in. But too much spin, too much curl on that one.
Daniel will be looking to redeem himself after that free kick. Goal kick taken by St. David's onto the left-hand side to the left back. Left back pushes it forward, looking for that left winger. tries to get the ball to him, but the right back from King Edwards was on par with that ball and managed to stop it. St. David's dominating play at the moment, trying to get a couple of passes together on the left-hand side. Nice play, nice interplay between the midfielders. Gets him through into the King's box, cross through. Good work by the goalkeeper to intercept that ball and catch it. Clears it off his line. Miscue from the St. David's defender. Here's the captain from King Edwards. Gets through the players. Can he cause trouble? Takes the shot. Good work by the St. David's goalkeeper.
Did well those defenders to push him wide of the box. In the end, not a threat, but good work by him to get through all those defenders.
Okay, this is our first final of the morning. Later on, we've got Jeppy up against Norcom in the under-19 final.
Promising to be a cracker of a final. We see the first change of this final. The left flank making his way off the park. He had some scintillating runs in the first half. Gets a well-deserved break.
Remember, Laxter, this game is brought to you by our sponsors, Worldwide Scholarships. If you are talented in academic, sports, or arts, they can make your dreams come true. I really like their tagline, Lucky. Empowering talent in Africa, and that's what we've seen throughout this weekend. Daniel, the striker from Sutherland, was talking about going overseas. Maybe worldwide scholarships can make his dreams come true.
They've got trials coming up tomorrow. I've seen the management team from Worldwide Scholarship speaking to a couple of talented individuals. They'll have a trial on the go here tomorrow. It promises to be interesting.
Here's Daniel on the left-hand side from King Edwards. Will be looking to redeem himself after that free kick earlier on. Has been one of King Edwards' standout players. Here's a good opportunity for King Edwards to throw in a very promising area. Throw-in goes to the striker. Good work by the striker to control the ball. Looking for his fellow striker. Good work by St. David's to clear their lines there. Bit of aerial ping-pong at the moment in the middle of the park. King Edwards get the ball in the midfield. Pass finds the striker. Good work by King Edwards.
No advantage there, so the referee will bring them back.
Free kick to King Edwards. Very promising area.
Teaser there. Bit too much flight and elevation there from the captain.
King Edwards will be looking to take advantage from set pieces opportunities. When you're a man down, those are the kinds of chances where you can get a goal.
Yet to register a shot on target in the second half.
Free kick to St. David's.
Couple of men in red warming up on the touchline here in front of us. Perhaps we'll see a couple of changes. Coach is aware that he is a man down, so players having to work extra hard on behalf of King Edward. So perhaps some tired bodies out there.
These two new players will be looking to add a bit of flavor to the King Edward's attack. Put some St. David's under pressure in defense. Free kick taken there by St. David's, but goes wide of the goal. He was probably looking to test that goalkeeper. As you're saying, like he saw his height, probably looking for a top corner free kick there. Add some pressure to King Edwards. But this goalkeeper has really done well in the few minutes that he's played.
It's not a few minutes anymore. It feels like he started the game. He's been there so long. But no, really. He has done a superb job so far. First change made for King Edward,
It'll
with
be an
another one
interesting,
coming up.
it'll be an interesting story, like if he can be a hero in the goalkeeper in the penalty shootout. Eh?
Let's see if we can't finish this game in a regular time. Remember, folks, there's no extra time in this tournament. Should the game end with scores level, we will go to a 5-man penalty shootout.
Here's the left winger from St. David's. He's been rather quiet in the second half. He had a very good first half, but very quiet. Good work by King Edward's attack to isolate him in this second half. Nice pass from the captain, looking for his striker. Can this cause trouble for St. David's? Nice pressure shown from the King Edward striker, trying to chase the ball. But it's a bit too fast. The ball's a bit too fast for him as it goes out for a goal kick to St. David's. 12 minutes has elapsed in this half. About 13 minutes left to play. Can King Edward's cause an upset? They are the underdogs at the moment.
Certainly got everything going their way. They've been controlling the possession. Have St. David's. They are the home team. It is their tournament. And like you've correctly pointed out, they are an extra man up. So really, King Edward, nothing to lose if they throw the kitchen sink at it. See a fumble here from defender. And a late clean out. We'll see the first corner kick of the second half go in favor of the hosts. Remember, folks, you're able to get in touch with us on all sorts of social media platforms. Hashtag SSL Soccer on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, and on YouTube as well. So do get in touch with us. And while you're there, look up our main sponsors as well. Worldwide Scholarships. Chance there for St. David's. Rose nice and high, did that midfielder, towering across everybody.
It'll be another corner for St. David's. Good opportunity for them to put some numbers in the boxes and add pressure to the King Edward's defense.
Cross in here. Defensive header by King Edward.
Nice work by the striker. Here's a chance for King Edward's. Can they get a counter here? Striker tries to get through the last defender. Great work by the defender from St. David's. He was the last man, and he did exceptionally well for St. David's there.
That was brilliant defending by the right back from St. David's. It was a 2v1 situation, and he managed to intercept that ball. Saved his team from potential trouble there.
Good work from the King Edward midfielder. Passes it to his right back. Right back tries a cross, but it's blocked by the St. David's defender. It goes out for a throw in. Here's a replay here. That striker had a great chance to get past the St. David's defender, but that last man did exceptionally well to block that attack from King Edward's. Here's a chance for King Edward's on the left-hand side of the midfield. Good skill by the left lingua. Here's the captain. Good skill shown by the captain. Can he take a shot? Vala takes another shot. Goes agonizingly wide.
Wonderful power and strength shown there by the captain. St. David's good hustling. Putting numbers onto him. Clear danger for St. David's. And they'll know all too well not to give him space. He can unleash it from anywhere. Corner, King Edward. Onto the near post and headed away by St. David's. Good pressure by King Edward. They'll take a throw in there, but we'll have a stoppage in play. There is a man down just outside the goal. It will be a throw-in for King Edward here. All to play for, folks. This is the under-15 final. Calvin Murray, all his support is going in favor of King Edward. Sending us a message via the YouTube stream. You're welcome to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Otherwise, across all social media platforms. Remember to hashtag SSL Soccer. Into the second stanza of this half. Looking to get things going quickly, do St. David's. Header miss there by almost everybody. Clatter of bodies, and we continue.
King Edward player down at the moment.
Seem
Looking
to
for
be
medical
in,
attention.
Some discomfort.
Coach of King Edward goes to the player just to assess the situation. St. David's coach uses this chance to regroup, asks his players to come towards him, issuing out the final instructions. About 7.5 minutes left in this game. Looks like we'll be heading to the penalty shootout, Lucky.
Is it too soon for coaches to start thinking about tactical substitutions, leading and anticipating a penalty shootout?
Never too late, but there's still 7 minutes. That's still a lot, especially with St. David's being having a one-man advantage. This is an opportunity for them to push down and add the pressure to King Edward's, throw the numbers up forward, and utilize that one-man advantage. I think it's still too early for them to think about the tactical penalty substitutions.
We've seen throughout this weekend, T-Man, how quickly teams can get onto the score sheet. So by no means is this bout over. Less than 10 minutes to go here in this under-15 final between the hosts and David's Marist Inanda up against King Edward.
King Edwards will be looking to emulate the class of 2018 an under-19 team which won this title.
They, of course, were knocked out by Norcombe Park in their semi-final. And then Parktown Boys High School did the damage against them in the bronze medal game. That game ended 0-0, forced into penalties. And Parktown High School victorious in a 4-2 penalty shootout.
The under-15s are looking to cause an upset in this game. They are the underdogs at the moment. They'll be looking to take the trophy home to Houghton and St. Patrick Road. Beautiful through pass from the midfielder from St. David's. This is a good opportunity for St. David's. Can they get across in? Gets past the defender, takes a shot. It hits the crossbar. Woo! St. David's had a great opportunity to take the lead there. Great work done there by the midfielder. Cut inside, but unfortunately he beat the goalkeeper but did not beat the far post.
Came off the knee of one of the defenders of King Edward. As we see a darting run here. Does well to get on his stronger foot. Comes inside before unleashing a shot. And a knee getting in the way of a goal for St. David's. Good regather by St. David's. Foul on the edge of the box. Very clean game we've had so far, T-Man. Referee has not had much to do apart from that red card, of course, in the first half. Be nice and clean. Lovely to see players with the correct intent coming into this final.
I was so impressed by the King Edward's players. Once the referee had given them the red card, there was no complaining. It was gentlemanly. They took the decision like the men that they are. Really impressed with this game so far, Lucky.
Chance now for the hosts. On the edge of the box here, will loft it over. biggest man on the field will claim that ball.
King Edward will be looking probably to run the clock down, probably lucky just to try and they realize that they don't have the necessary numbers up forward and rather take a gamble and go to the penalty shootout for King Edwards.
Will it be a gamble or will we finish in ordinary time? All to do here for St. David's.
Like I spoke about the possibility of our makeshift goalkeeper being a hero in the penalty shootout. Is that a possibility? Can you go home as a hero with the trophy, taking it home to St. Patrick Road in Houghton?
The men from Ilova will not want that to happen. As we see this tester here for the goalkeeper. And once again, equal to the challenge. I'm starting to think he's having fun in goals. Perhaps Coach Adriansen needs to have a look at him in that position in the future.
He really has done well as a makeshift goalkeeper this afternoon, the youngster.
Chance now again for St. David's. This is where you need your back four to be absolutely on point and focused. Last couple of minutes in this encounter. It is 0-0. A reminder that should the scores be even, we will go immediately into a penalty shootout. There will be no extra time in this match.
Cross into the box by St. David's. Good work by King Edwards to clear their lines.
Lovely control there, brought down by St. David's. Comes now for the right back. Missed pass there. Chance now for King Edward. Good pressure by King Edward on their opponents. Through ball.
Player missed the ball completely there. Good work by St. David's. Here's a chance for a counter. Here's that left winger. Tries to, but the ball is a bit too hard. Just passed too hard there. It goes out for a throw in. About 2.5 minutes left in this game. Both teams are probably relishing the prospect of a penalty shootout at the moment, thinking about it. St. David's will be looking to take advantage of the one-man advantage. King Edwards will be looking to run the clock down and take the gamble in the penalty shootout.
Pressure there. Good pressure there by the man from King Edward. Still don't see anybody warming up in front of us at T-Man. Perhaps now coaches will start thinking about possible players for the penalty shootout. Still not over yet. Let's see if we can get a ball over the top here.
Bit of a scramble in the box. Here's a chance for St. David's.
Still a scramble. End-to-end stuff here. St. David's with an opportunity to get ahead.
Starting to get a bit exciting at the moment. Both teams are trying to get that final goal and put this game beyond doubt.
A little bit messy.
All 10 players behind the ball at the moment. Like Anyeli said, 11 players there.
A little bit messy it was. They're obviously not the regular goalkeeper, so perhaps not calling my ball. Ended up in a bit of a scuffle, but fortunately for them, plenty of numbers behind the ball. All 9 players in the box for King Edward. Shot on goal. Fumble there by the goalkeeper, unable to gather that ball.
A bit of miscommunication there between the goalkeeper and his defender, but the referee calls for full time. Ladies and gentlemen, this game will be decided through a penalty shootout. King Edwards versus St. David's. It's the Johannesburg derby. It's going to be a crack over shootout. Both teams will be looking to take the trophy home. St. David's will be looking to take the trophy up into the pavilion. King Edwards will be looking to take the trophy home to St. Patrick Road in Houghton.
Couple of nervy moments at the end there for the goalkeeper. Bit of a scramble, but did well nonetheless. It is full time here at the St. David's Marist Inanda Challenge Cup tournament. King Edward 0, St. David's 0. You got your wish, T-Man. This game may well be decided by the substitute goalkeeper. Chance to be a hero here. whilst we wait for the team talks to finish, perhaps you can send us your messages of support, be able to read them out for you here before this epic penalty shootout. Just about ready for penalties, folks. It is the final, under 15 final here. Team talks just about done and dusted. Game ended 0-0. It's the hosts versus their neighbors from up the road, King Edward. They'll be pretty pleased with themselves, King Edward, won't they? A man down in the 15th minute of the first half. Showed good guts, good tenacity to ensure that the number one, that they don't concede, and the game does remain level.
They really showed some character in the second half. Had a few chances, had a few good chances. Really put the St. David's defense under pressure. At times, you couldn't actually even tell that it was 10 up against 11 players, and that is really impressive and shows the character of this young team from King Edward's. They'll be looking to emulate the class of 2018, the under-19s who won this tournament. Can King Edward's emulate that team and take the trophy home, or will it be St. David's?
St. David's will be first up in this penalty shootout. Five penalties we will see from both sides. A reminder that the man in goals at the moment is a substitute goalkeeper, substitute player rather, that's taken over the goalkeeping gloves after the ordinary shot stopper was sent off early in the first half. First penalty for St. David's about to be taken. Cool, calm, collected conversion there by St. David's.
The left winger takes the pressure off St. David's. Now the pressure's back onto King Edward's.
You can start, referee, you can take times. Game on the B field between St. David's and Grey. Referee
Cool,
will
calm
take
finish
time
there.
No siren for you.
Left the goalkeeper wanting.
Same applies to the D field and the C field. Those games will continue without the siren.
First attempt for King Edward. Didn't register a shot on target in the second half of this final. Chance now to get the men in red on the score sheet. Save by the St. David's shot stopper. Too casual, that penalty, T-man. Really should have beaten the goalkeeper for pace.
The midfielder will be relying on his goalkeeper to try and rectify the mistake that he's done and get King Edward's back into this game. Can the keeper, the makeshift keeper, can he put out a save and get King Edward's back into this game? Player steps up. Nearly had it. The keeper dived the right way, but the shot was too powerful from the man from St. David's and goes into the back of the net.
Went the right way, did the goalkeeper, but got beaten for pace. in that far left-hand corner. Second penalty about to be taken here for King Edward. Pressure really is on the visitors at the moment. Another save by the St. David's shot stopper. Another penalty too calm from King Edward. Right at the goalkeeper again, sticks out a foot. You see there. Psychologically, St. David's will feel that they have one hand on the trophy.
But one thing that we've always noticed in this tournament, like, is that it's not over until the fat lady sings. King Edward will be looking to their makeshift goalkeeper to bring them back in the game. Can he be a hero in this tournament? It's now or never for him.
Almost a save there by the goalkeeper, but done for pace by the St. David's player. It's a brilliant finish. Once more, all the penalties have gone into the bottom right-hand corner here for St. David's. Marching ever closer to victory here at the St. David's Challenge Cup tournament are the hosts. It really is do or die now for King Edward, as we see them register their first goal.
St. David steps up for this penalty. If St. David score, they will have won this under-15 St. David's tournament. The goalkeeper has to pull out a save to get King Edward's back into this game. As like he said, St. David's have almost identified the right side of the goalkeeper as a weakness area. All goals have gone in that area. It'll be interesting to see where this penalty goes now.
Goal here, and it's all over. Goal for St. David's, and they will be the 2019 champions of this tournament.
The boys from King Edward look very disappointed, but they must not. They must keep their heads up high. They really showed a good account of themselves today. The odds were stacked up against them early on in the game in the 15th minute, but they showed the character to keep it 0-0 and take it to penalty shootouts. They were just unlucky in the cruelty of the penalty shootout.
Certainly so. Deserved victors are King Edward. St. David's, I beg your pardon. Classy penalties, all of them going down the right-hand side of the goal. Cool as cucumbers, all of them in that penalty shootout. Extraordinary scenes there. Exactly what it means to them.
Congratulations to St. David's for winning the under-15 tournament. They've really done well, the host of this tournament. Well-deserved victors this afternoon.
They win the penalty shootout by 4-1 to win gold here at this tournament. Game ended 0-0. Had to be decided in the penalty shootout. And you've never seen a sea of navy blue so cool, calm and collected through a penalty shootout.
We've got the final of the under-19 tournament coming up later on this afternoon. It's going to be the boys from Kensington, Jeppe, who take on Norcombe Park. It's going to be a cracker of a game. We've seen the Jeppe team. They played a cracker of a final. They actually also went through penalty shootouts. So we're really looking forward to that game.
Certainly so, folks. While St. David's celebrate, and while King Edward begin to piece together what went wrong in that game. deserving victors here are the St. David's under 15 team. Don't go away, folks. Still plenty of action still to go here. Not forgetting the prize-giving presentation a little bit later on this afternoon. But as far as the under 15 competition is concerned, St. David's Marist Inanda are the champions of the under 15 section in this, the Challenge Cup tournament.
Of St. David's. Coach, how are you feeling?
Ecstatic. Yeah, very ecstatic. There's no word that I can say other than I'm very excited and very happy.
How much harder was it for you, seeing that you're the host, the pressure, I can just imagine?
It was a bit hard. Obviously, to put the expectations were high. However, but we were very well prepared. We're prepared for the game. We worked hard, and every credit must go to the boys. So yeah.
Moving forward, what are the expectations now?
Moving forward, the expectations, we just got to do what we do best, and that's just to play our best soccer. And that's.
Congratulations, coach.
Thank you very much.
Mansana. I'm here with the winning captain, Masana. He's going to explain himself to the team.
Hi. We're grateful to win. We knew it would happen. Thank you so much for having me here. Thank you so much to the supporters that came to watch. Thank you so much to my coach, Coach Robbie. Wouldn't be here without him. We're living a dream. That's all I have to say.
Tell us about the pressure of hosting such a tournament and also coming here and beating all expectations.
Look, we're the first team in our whole school career. We've been hosting this tournament, and none of our under 15 teams have ever won this tournament. So we're in history books. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to be the captain of such a team.
You must be ecstatic. Now looking forward, to next year and all the other years. I'm sure you got expectations of trying to win the next under 19 one, right?
Of course. We need to win the under 19 one when I'm in grade 10, 11 and matric.
Personally for you, what are your goals then?
Pardon me?
Personally for your goals. Personally your goals. What do you hope to achieve next year then?
I hope to start a winning streak of this tournament. Let me tell you something now. Every team after us is going to win for a good 5 years. Maybe we'll take a bit of a break and then win again. Let me tell you something.
What would you like to improve on in your game?
I think the team needs to learn not to put their heads down when we start slacking. That's one thing we need to work on, and we need to work on increasing the momentum, you know, the pace, the tempo, so that we can start looking more professional. Because we're a good team, but we can't be subjectifying ourselves to these smaller teams and playing easy because the smaller teams are playing easy. You know what I mean? We need to give them 10 always.
What did you learn the most out of this tournament then?
That if you work for your boys, you work for your team, great things can happen. Trust in the Lord and trust in your teammates, trust in the coach and trust in the supporters.
Congratulations, my man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Hello, my name's Kayla Duvall. I represented South Africa on 3 different occasions for under 18 in 2018, one of them being the Youth Olympic Games. And worldwide scholarships have helped me find universities all over the US. They've been very good, and if you want to go study in the USA, I very much recommend you do it through worldwide scholarships. So thanks for everyone involved.
My name is Maxine and I'm at the Worldwide Scholarship Offices. Well, how I got to know about the Worldwide Scholarship program, or yes, how I got to know about them was we were having a scholarship talk with my classmates, and it so happened that we were looking at their web page, and having been interested in getting a scholarship and feeling that my hard work would have been in vain, I still wanted a scholarship, and I thought that applying to the worldwide scholarships would have been a great idea, seeing that it's not just limiting me to my own country or to my own continent, but then it's worldwide. So I started my application with the worldwide scholarship program, and within 3 days they gave me a response, and I got so excited because it just showed how they were organized and how they were serious about me getting a scholarship as well. And well, to be honest, it hasn't been easy, because you need to know what you want. You need to be punctual. You need to be aware of the deadlines, and you need to do your things in time. And seeing that I was a very busy person, seeing that I was in my last year when I started with their program, it was rather hard because I had a lot of things on my plate. I had school responsibilities, home responsibilities, and I had to do this application. And trust me, you need to be organized. You need to know your priorities, and you need to place your things in order. You need to know what you want so that you approach it in time and you're not delayed, and you won't miss any deadlines. And well, looking into Ivy League colleges, yes, it's exciting because they're recognized, they're prestigious, and they're wow. But then, to be honest, I don't know if it's really exciting because it's big, and I'm not really used to having a lot of people around me, being in a new environment and having a lot of people from different places in one place. I think that's rather overwhelming, but at the same time I think it's worth a shot because I love trying out new things. I love I love seeing different places, interacting with different people. So I think it's worth looking forward to. yeah.
The history of St. David's Marist Inanda is more than just the obvious story of bricks and mortar developed over a period of time. The history of this Johannesburg icon rests in the legacy of a young French priest, Marcelin Champagne. Following the values and vision of their founder, the Marist brothers opened the gates of St. David's in 1941 on a beautiful 21-acre property in what was then still rural land on the outskirts of Johannesburg. Having built successfully on the early foundations, St. David's now finds itself in the heart of a vibrant and thriving business hub. The school has over 1,200 students from grade 00 to matric and is privileged to have state-of-the-art academic, cultural and sporting facilities. As a Catholic school, our values are based on the gospel of Jesus Christ. The school community itself reflects South Africa's diverse and multicultural society, as boys of all faiths are welcome. Mass is held on a weekly basis in our beautiful Chapel of Mary, and daily prayers, retreats and religious programs form an essential part of our curriculum. Mutual trust between teachers and students is built through a strong pastoral care program, the house system in the high school, dedicated and experienced teachers, as well as small classes. Our preschool, Mini Marists, is blessed with energetic, dedicated staff who are passionate about education and ensure that every day is an adventure for their boys. Strong emphasis is placed on experiential learning. A variety of therapists offer additional support where required. The building blocks for future learning are developed in this safe, stimulating environment. A visit to our preparatory school campus leaves one with the overwhelming feeling that ours is a very happy school. St. David's prides itself on its academic excellence throughout the preparatory school phase. A combination of traditional and innovative teaching methods is used to ensure our boys remain eager to learn. The vast majority of prep boys move on to the high school, accompanied by boys from our feeder primary schools. St. David's has maintained excellent matric results, with boys regularly placed in the IEB Outstanding Achiever category. Our boys are ably prepared to cope with the demands of tertiary education. A rich and varied extracurricular program is offered, aimed at extending our boys culturally, academically and physically. Our energetic and vibrant music department accommodates an ever-increasing number of students taking individual lessons and has an extensive extracurricular program. Our choirs and musicians perform regularly at both school and external events. Drawing on a proud sporting tradition, St. David's offers a wide variety of sporting disciplines, excellent coaching staff, and world-class sports facilities. We subscribe to the notion of a healthy mind in a healthy body. Whilst we enjoy much success in our sports, we do not support a win-at-all-costs philosophy. Individual commitment to a chosen sport is emphasized. Every student in every team is important to us. Our numerous outreach programs awaken learners to the many societal needs of our country. Boys are involved in a broad range of community projects. Our hope is that St. David's boys will, through leadership and service, become change makers, helping to solve problems and redress social inequalities. We believe fervently that, to whom much is given, of him much is expected. At St. David's, each boy is encouraged to achieve personal excellence in our core areas of academics, culturals, sport, service, and leadership. This is a place for boys to discover and develop their talents and passions. a place to practice and nurture the discipline and character required to make a meaningful contribution to their future world. Inspired by our school motto, Confitare est dover, take courage and be a man. St. David's, faith, culture, and life in harmony.
Hello, my name is Renata van Zonde, and Worldwide Scholarships has helped me to live my dream. The first time I heard about Worldwide Scholarships was at an athletics meet at UJ, and they approached a lot of athletes and asked for their contact information. And I thought maybe this is an opportunity to go and study overseas. Since working with Worldwide Scholarships, I have received about 65 opportunities to go study in the USA. It has taken the universities about a week to respond. It is an absolutely amazing feeling knowing that there are universities willing to pay for full scholarships. Worldwide Scholarships has done a lot for me in the past few months. They have become like family. And they've helped me to keep contact with all the coaches and start negotiating on a possible recruitment. I am extremely grateful for all the opportunities that Worldwide Scholarships has given me. If you are a talented young learner, Worldwide Scholarships will help make your dreams come true.
Our first stop, Harare, where young Zimbabwean sportsmen and women were on show for the Worldwide Scholarship Program.
My name is Lynn Farquhar. I'm from the University of Richmond. I'm an assistant there. And what I'm doing here is I'm a part of the Worldwide Scholarship Group to help Manya identify talent, to be a part of it. And I think Manya has a great vision, and I hope to see it grow in the future.
The aim of this program is to develop and link African nations' talent with the vast amount of opportunities that are available to them overseas, mainly in the USA. Many top-notch performers in the classroom and on the sports field have been lost to a harder lifestyle based on the fact that they were not aware of the opportunities available to them at the time. Worldwide Scholarships, prospective students are educated in what they can gain, but also university recruiters, both academic and sporting, can see talent from developing nations that will catch their eye. A win-win situation therefore is achieved, with the universities gaining excellent ambassadors and the students gaining a priceless education.
My name is Dave Gifford. I'm here from the University of Akron in Akron, Ohio in the United States. I'm here in Harare, Zimbabwe with Worldwide Scholarships. Here scouting for the next great player to come out of Zimbabwe, hoping to bring them to the university in the United States of America.
A number of great African sportsmen and women got a jump start to their careers in the United States. Mozambican running legend Maria Mutola and NBA star Hakeem Olajuwon, just to name a couple. And judging by the talent on show during these few days, it looks like a lot more young athletes will be going the same route. The universities are always looking for that raw talent that can be nurtured into something special.
As you can see, I'm a little bit sweaty trying to run around with the kids here today. I'm Herman Venske from South Africa. I'm a former Springbok athlete, sprinter, played for the Bulls rugby. And the main reason why we're here today is been invited by worldwide scholarships, trying to help these athletes to get a scholarship somewhere overseas, hopefully in the United States. I've spent 20 years there and I know that the facilities there are incredible. There's some sprinters here that are incredible. I mean, we've had some athletes here that can run close to 10 seconds with hardly any training. So we're looking for that diamond in the rough. I'm feeling very honored to be here. I think it's great for athletics and for sports in Zimbabwe as it is. As I understand, the Minister of Sports just gave $1 million Zimbabwe dollars towards this event. I can see that a lot of difference has been made here in the last few days. And I hope that more of the other countries will get involved. I urge the coaches to share information with each other and let's just help these athletes.
International coaches and scouts will continue to attend various major sporting events hosted in Africa. As many as 10 countries have been targeted by the scholarship program.
I'm the director of Worldwide Scholarships. Worldwide Scholarships being a scouting and recruiting agency which works hand in hand with US universities with regards to assisting African students with getting scholarship opportunities to America. The event that we are hosting right now is called the SADC 1000 Coaching Safari. And with the SADC 1000 Coaching Safari, what we're doing is we're bringing kids from all the different countries in the SADC region together in a talent showcase in front of US coaches that have come to not only develop our coaches through doing a sports clinic and our athletes through doing a sports clinic, but also we're having a talent showcase, which is what you've been seeing throughout the program, based upon just basically evaluating kids on their playing ability in order to see if they have scholarship potential. We've got a great relationship with over 1,000 universities in America, and you know, our goals and objectives are to link as many African students with these opportunities as possible.
And for some of these sportsmen and women, the dream of studying in the United States will become a reality.
Now, South African athlete Renate van Tonder is on her way to the United States of America to find a university to enroll in and further her athletics and academic ambitions. So far, Renate has around 70 full scholarships to choose from. She's in high demand, and that's because she's competed at the IAAF World Youth Championships and the Commonwealth Youth Championships. Renate, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, Simon.
Right, so it looks like you're US bound for the collegiate system there. Are you more impressed